thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, back to the channel. Flag King 85 here. Finally caught up with Iron Roads, and we're back at it. And we're then continue fixing all the towns and all the track setups and upgrading things and just fixing everything, trying to make it a lot better. Now we've been letting this run in the background between episodes, and me uploading the videos and doing details on the videos and things like that to get them uploaded. So we're up to 41. That's still not gonna be quite as that I need to finish this part, but we'll then go ahead and start working on it at least. So okay, so I can't get no closer to, okay, that's fine. And let's not even worry about that right now. Let's go ahead and finish this up. So we've been talking about Next Fest and everything there on Steam. There's a few games that I have in mind showing. One of them is coming out. I already recorded it. It will be coming out tomorrow, sometime in the early morning. I think I scheduled it for 8 a.m. I'm not sure. Somewhere in there. I do know we did that. That's a thing. It's out there. It's farm to table. It's a cute little game. It's interesting. Something that I normally wouldn't play, but actually after playing it, I kind of enjoy it. Not going to lie. But make sure to that one's gonna come out before this one. So if you see this one before you see that one, make sure you go over there and give that one a like. Let's see what. Okay, let's go ahead and bring some track down. Okay, so we're gonna have to cut over. There. And we only got 10 pieces, so we're gonna come down 10. We jump over to that. And like always, we're back to waiting on more track. And I'm thinking this one is the one that I had 6 trains on. I'm not sure. We'll have to check it out when that time comes. within zone, within screen, with. So yeah, this is all gonna get remastered up through here to this. Mercy Shore might get disconnected for a short bit. Because I have an idea in mind, but it involves switching all this up to something that makes a little bit more sense. These two are then get reacquainted. These two, it would change a little bit here. And then these two would change a little bit. All of this is probably not going to be there because this is probably then go into right here. Then this one is probably then go into each other here. And then, yeah, and so forth. There's some changes are coming. Just don't know how long it's going to fix of it, but we knew it was going to be a long journey on Iron Roads, and it's many, many more. This could very well be over 100 episodes in season 1. So, what we should have did is season 1 on the easy mode in the grass, and then season 2 should have been here, but it's okay. Another thing is to make sure we have enough platforms. So 3 here, 3 here. That's then takes 6. It's then take us down to 10. But I gotta remember we get 1 back from each one, so I'm only adding 2, so that's only 4 there. But a lot of these are double using, so we'll get more platforms as we go too, so. So I'm going to zoom out just for a second so I can maybe kind of show you if it lets me. All right, so we just talked about how we was gonna hook those two back up, and then rerunning how these two are hooked up. This is gonna be hooked up to this. We're gonna keep this high as it is. This loop is gonna stay this way because there's really nothing wrong with it except for this stop not having 3 platforms. So we'll fix that. Actually, now that I'm looking at it, we're gonna have to change it up a little bit. Yep, this platforms that I have to move to the side. Now that I'm looking at it, I don't know. We're gonna have to change that up because the station between these two that I have to reconnect somehow. Yeah, it's a mess. It's a mess. That's for sure. Then we have to hook these 3 up. And then what's gonna happen eventually, yes, we gotta start over here with the aluminum, yes. But before we start with that, I have to somehow run tracks from here all the way down to the farmer's market, like that. And then Mercy Shore is then a run down through here. Somehow, I might just keep it somewhat like this. And then, I don't know. Somehow we got to get Mercy Shore down here to the Dewmaker's Rest. And then back up. And then we are going to run, let's see, this I believe is a town. Let me go in here real quick. Was that a town? That's not what I'll click on. I needed to click on down here. Yes. So this is a town. Is there another town up there? Yes, that's a town. There's another town somewhere, but that's fine. Like this town's gonna have to this town's probably then coming up into here. That way they can transfer up to there. And then this is probably then connect up to here and go back and forth, and then this is then probably come back around this way. And then so those two then could connect this way. That's how I'm going to do this. Those two are then connect to this, and then connect into this to be a train to go from here to here, there to there, and then from there to Mercy Shore, and then from here to Mercy Shore. So it's going to be a big mess through there, but we'll figure it out. Up to 39 pieces, and then once that's all connected, then we'll start on aluminum and stuff like that. Okay, why are we waiting too long? Who's waiting on too long? Passenger for mole miners. So we need to, we can work on that also. It's very, very doable. Alright, so up to 43 pieces of track. Let's see what we can get connected now. We wasted like 15 minutes, but we really didn't waste it. We was talking strategy, and we had to wait for pieces of track anyways to come available. Alright, so that's that. Let's switch over to this real quick. We're down to 15 pieces of track. So we'll just go up 15. We're real close on getting this line up and running, actually. Let's see if it's gonna stop. Okay. I believe would then be a couple pieces of track shy, maybe. One piece. Okay, so let's pause it for a second. And we're gonna hook that up. Okay. Alright, no, there's only one. Where's that one that's... I don't know. We're gonna have to edit that, though. Not that. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. These two are not hooked up back together yet. Okay, so how do we fix this now? I'm just trying to... figure this one. That's how that's gonna have to go. idea where we got 17 pieces of track to work with. So let's work on this little by little. Now, it's going to change up a little bit because of this. I just have to keep on eye out on the track that we had. So 369. It's not going a lot. And give us 11. Where does 11 take us? 11 takes us there. Let's see. Okay, so right now, that one and that. do the thing. I need to redo that anyways. I did that art wrong anyways. Because yep, I did that anyways. I go here, are these I'm still thinking this. They do that. 31 minutes already. Really didn't get anything done in this episode. Alright, so this one's probably going to be a little bit longer. If I did that, two. This goes to all three. So I need to stop doing that. I need to make that route. I'll finish this one and then we'll call it an episode. Then in the next one, we will hook these two back up the way it was intended to. Yes. And yes. And then we will also fix this up too. This is overgrown, so we gotta fix that anyways. Okay, so that being said, what are these? Let me sell these. And let me unpause it. Make sure no one's on that route. What's bothering me is the short right there, so let me press it. Let me reconfigure this a little bit. There we go. Like that a little bit better that way. Alright, so now we can do here, add a service, bam, and bam, I train, 4, confirm, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, there's each routes, then I have 8 on them. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to call it for that one. And like I said, the next step is getting the stadium hooked up to Mercy Shores, and then yes. Yeah. I might have a long route that starts up here and connects to this. The power stations then connect over here. This is then we okay. I got some thinking to do. But ladies and gentlemen, we will call it for that one. I appreciate everybody stopping by. Make sure you continue to smash that like button like you guys been doing. Subscribe if you're not doing so. Make sure you check out my good friends Rusty Champagne and Austin Plays over on their channels. Their card will be up in the top right corner around the 8, 10 to 12 minute mark, somewhere in there. And then on from there, we will see you guys in the next episode. And we're on the road to, remember, 75 subscribers by the end of February. Let's see if we can make it happen. Until next time, guys, adios.